to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. The crowd is roaring, the whistle sounds, and a new season kicks off. Behind every pass, every drive, and every hard-fought point, Hot Springs Health is there. From Fremont County to Worland and right here in Thermopolis, their clinics care for every athlete like family. With modern equipment, trusted providers, and sports equipment ready when you need them, Hot Springs Health keeps our athletes strong and ready to play. This season and every season, Hot Springs Health proudly stands with our hometown teams.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation. For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Lyman County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Gotchi Therapy Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis. Go Bobcats!
Welcome, football fans, to Thermopolis Bobcat football here on KDNO 1017 and streaming on YouTube on WYO Today Media. And also welcome to Thermopolis Bobcat football's homecoming game here in Thermopolis at the Leroy Hayes Field. As always, I'm joined with Kevin Simpson here in the box.
Yep.
Color commentary, stats.
Stats, man of many trades, master of none. There you go. Welcome, Bobcat fans. We are back home in the friendly confines of Leroy Hayes Field for Week 6 action of the Bobcats. Bobcats come in 5-0. First time in a long time we've been able to say that, Ryan. But
yeah, it is actually
5-0. Lyman comes in 1-3 in conference. I believe
1-4 overall.
Yep. We'll talk about that a little bit in the coaches interview. A little bit deceiving, but a long week for the Bobcats. Homecoming week. A lot of activities going on throughout the week. They have powder puff football. They have buff puff volleyball. They did a dodgeball tournament. They looked the L. They had a homecoming parade. A little different this year. They're doing a homecoming parade, tailgate afterwards.
Pep rally kind of right.
Yep.
Yeah, so, a lot of activities today that I think really trying to get the juice going for homecoming and kind of get some pride back in this weekend for the Thermopolis Bobcats.
When we have school Friday, it doesn't interfere with your
true.
instructional hours.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like somebody went out there this week and painted a T in the middle of the field, too.
That's right. We kind of gave somebody a hard time last week about not having the field ready to go with the middle symbol there, and there it is.
It's even right in the middle. Very well done. There's been years past where it's not centered. I mean, it's on the 50. It's just closer to us. But a beautiful day out here. Bobcats will be wearing all purple tonight. Purple helmets, purple pants, purple jerseys. Lyman going to be wearing blue helmets, white on white pants and jerseys tonight. Sun will be going down here fairly early, 6:30, probably half an hour after kickoff.
Right.
And we'll be under the lights tonight. But weather projection looks like it's going to be about mid-60s, maybe a couple clouds creeping in, but we should be good to go for football weather tonight.
And should be shaping up to be a good game. Like you said, stats are deceiving, and so far this year in the 2A, and honestly probably either side, I don't think you can count any team out at any point. So Bobcats have got to show up tonight, and hopefully so with homecoming. They will do just that. I just figured real quick here, we got a special guest up in the box with us today from the U.S. Marine Corps. They are also our sponsors for the PATs. I just want to make sure this is working. We didn't catch your name, so I'm sorry about that. But
hey, that's all right. That's all right. My name is Sergeant Stover. I am the United States Marine Corps recruiter for this area. I'm excited to be here for this game, and this one's very special to me because I actually played for the Lyman High School team back in 2016.
Oh, not too long ago.
And I know all the coaches personally, and I've got an applicant, Joseph Witt. He's actually on the Thermopolis team. So go 53. Thermopolis on this one.
Well, that's great to hear, and we're always appreciate the sacrifice and work that our armed services are giving us to enjoy the freedoms of things like this, and we also appreciate to hear that there are some young individuals that are looking at going into that for hopefully a career, because it's certainly a wonderful and honorable thing to do.
Ryan has a recent tie to the military as well.
Yeah, I have a son right now just finishing up basic AIT in Georgia right now. He's got 2 weeks left before graduation. So
nice.
Yeah.
And as a parent, my question to you was how did you feel whenever your son came home and he was like, I want to join the Army? What was the thought going through your head?
Honestly, the thought was, I mean, it's a little scary as a parent. It's the armed services, and but it's also it swells a lot of pride in you that you've got a kid who wants to go ahead and do that and serve that way, and we're absolutely proud of him, and I'm more pride certainly than fear, really.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear, and I'm glad that you as a parent are supportive of that.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Awesome.
Definitely.
That's awesome. And we really do offer young individuals a unique opportunity to do a lot of things. Especially like the United States Marine Corps. We're on both coasts and we live on the beaches, and then we have a permanent presence over there in Japan. So those are the kind of opportunities available through the Marine Corps.
Yeah, great. Well, we certainly appreciate you joining us up here, and again, we absolutely appreciate your service. And we're going to take a quick break on our pregame show. It looks like I've got a few things to fix on my end here.
Do we have video? What did you do,
It keeps cutting out, so I'm not sure. So I'm going to figure that out. But again, we appreciate you joining us up here today, and thank you for your service. Gentlemen. You betcha. All right, we'll be back here on KDNO 1017 for Thermopolis Bobcat football and Homecoming 2025.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Yeah, we got to fix this camera. Ladies and gentlemen, students, alumni, and people who only show up for the FFA dinner, welcome to the Homecoming Coaches Interview, where the playbook meets the pep rally and strategy board is just a fancy way of saying organized chaos. Welcome, Coach Bowker.
Oh, hello, Kevin.
Let's get right into this interview. We'll talk about last week, another big victory in Cokeville as the Bobcats come out victorious 28-13. Another good offensive showing. Special teams and defense did their job as well. A little sloppy penalty-wise. We talked about that. What were your takeaways from that game when you got home and watched the tape, and what are things that you worked on this week in practice after you saw that?
Biggest thing is just, making smart decisions, whether it's penalties or not. Roughing the punter there, that was not smart. We can't have those kinds of mistakes. But biggest thing is just getting our drives and continuing to sustain them. First half, we had one big play. Nothing really else clicked. Second half, we put together, I think, a really long drive, scored off of it. We have the ability to eat up more than a quarter on offense when we have the ball, but we have to be able to execute and sustain those things. And that's the biggest thing we saw in film, and that is our main goal this week, especially playing Lyman.
So going into Lyman, you're hosting them this week. They are 1-3 in conference, but you've spoken about this. Their record doesn't really tell the full story of Lyman. So what do you mean by that? You want to elaborate?
They have the number one rush defense, allowing 60 yards a game. Pass defense was pretty high ranked, and then Level kind of picked them apart. But they're big, they're physical. I think this is going to be the biggest O-line that we'll see this year, and that's saying something after playing Level. And they run super power, double ISO. It's just nitty-gritty football, and they're dang good at it. That's what they've been doing for the last few years, and that's what they continue to excel at. And really 5 plays away from being undefeated, in my opinion.
So just so the listeners know, I don't give you these questions beforehand, but you kind of lead into what I'm going to ask you here. Lyman is number 1 in 2A in terms of rush defense, only 61 yards allowed a game. Rushing has been the bread and butter of the Thermopolis offense. How do you plan to break that Lyman run defense then?
They do it by they're big and strong, and they pack that box in tight. We use triple option. We use option. You make a mistake. We're going against high school kids out here, so they're not always going to be perfectly assignment sound, and when they're not, we're going to take advantage of it.
Lyman is number 1 in rush defense, but then we flip the script on that. They give up some big plays on passing, so could we possibly see a little more of that side of the offense this week?
Every week we want to get that ball in the air, but when you run the ball as well as we do, you don't really need to. But yes, I would like to get the ball up in the air.
Lyman not so bad at running the ball themselves. They average, 187 yards a game. Are the bigs going to be up for that task?
I think so. They're big and physical, but we're pretty mean ourselves. It's going to be a knockout, drag-out fight in them trenches. I'm just excited to see us compete against a team that I think is just as gritty as we are.
Homecoming week always brings excitement. How have you balanced the celebration and preparation in terms of getting your boys ready for Friday night, though?
Homecoming's supposed to be fun. Encourage the boys to have fun, but the ultimate goal is Friday night, that football game. Everybody coming to it, supporting the volleyball team as well. That's what homecoming's about, is what you can do in your programs in front of a bunch of people, and people are proud to be from where you're at. So telling the boys that the main focus is Friday, and a lot of them have taken that to heart. They still go out and do the activities and things, but they're smart. They're getting to bed on time. They're still eating. They're getting sleep. They definitely shouldn't be too worn out, but man, oh man, do we have a ton of activities here.
Speaking of activities, outside the football game, what's your favorite homecoming activity and least favorite homecoming activity?
My favorite homecoming activity is when the Gridiron Club puts on the burning of the L, or whatever team we're playing for homecoming. They hand make it with chicken wire and tissue, and the kids really like that. I like it. It gets the community out there. My least favorite would be watching our kids play volleyball, because you actually have to be pretty talented to be good at volleyball and not hurt somebody else. So yeah, that's my least favorite.
A little risk of injury there?
Yes.
So rapid fire this week, we're going to get to know your coaches a little bit more. I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to tell me which coach is most likely to fill in the blank. And so before we do that, quickly remind us of what coaches we have on staff, and this also includes you.
Oh, great. Okay, we got Coach Vesna, Coach Mascaro, Coach DeLay, Coach McLean, and myself, and Coach Luby.
All right, so here we go. Which coach is most likely to give a halftime talk that's mostly dad jokes?
I'm going to say Coach DeLay.
Which coach is most likely to take team bonding to a whole new level by introducing karaoke?
Coach Vesna.
Which one's most likely to show up to a game dressed as the mascot?
Oh, man, that one. I'm going to go Coach Vesna again.
Which one is most likely to practice giving his pregame speech to a houseplant?
I could see Coach Luby yelling at some plants.
Not you. Which one's most likely to eat the most at a Brazilian steakhouse?
That's me by far. It might be close with Coach Mascaro and I, but I'll put him under the table.
Which one is most likely to forget the play they're supposed to call mid-signal?
That would Coach Vesna.
Which one would be late to their own meeting?
Coach Mascaro.
Which one would get lost driving home from a road game?
Coach McLean, every time.
Which one would be most likely to create a motivational playlist with only 2,000 boy band songs?
I'll go me.
Which one would accidentally send a text message to the whole group chat that was supposed to be for their spouse?
That honestly is any one of us at any time. It's always risky.
Which one would challenge the ref to a thumb war mid-game?
Coach Luby.
And which one would most likely to appear on the game show Jeopardy?
I'm going to go with Coach McLean on that one. He's smarter than people think.
Well, we'll see what kind of public opinion that rises.
Well, that concludes our exclusive interview with Coach Boone Bowker, an absolute life-changing experience. As we wrap this up, let's remember behind every great team is a coach who secretly wonders why he ever agreed to this interview in the first place. Thanks, Coach, and good luck versus the Lyman Eagles.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Here we go. And welcome back here on KDNO 1017 for your Hot Springs, your YO Today Media pregame show. I'm going to send it over to Kevin here for...
I'm going to start with Travis Winger's keys to the game. Well, we try to figure out our technical difficulties. If you're watching on YouTube, our video has gone down unpredictably, so we're trying to get that figured out. But you can at least listen to me talk. It's halfway entertaining, I guess. So here we go. Keys to the game, Edward Jones. Having a plan is one of the keys to a successful future. Tonight's keys to the game are brought to you by Edward Jones and your local financial advisor, Travis Winger. And here are your keys. The first one I have is run the football. That is Thermopolis' bread and butter. But Lyman has a very good run defense, so it's going to be very key for the Bobcats to be able to do what they are good at, and that is running that football. The next one I've got is complete a few passes. Even though we talk about running the football, at some point the Bobcats are going to have to keep the other team honest. And I think this might be one of those nights where if you can get a couple, I'm not asking for, 10 or whatever passes. I'm asking maybe just for 4 or 5 pass completions tonight. I think that kind of keeps the Lyman Eagles honest in that aspect. And the last one I have is use homecoming atmosphere to your advantage. I was out in the crowd earlier. There's everybody eating down at the FFA dinner tonight. There was the tailgate that we had a bunch of people for. Dunk tank. The stands are full. It's a good Friday night. The weather's here. Everybody's here. And I think the Bobcats can feed off of that homecoming atmosphere, use that to their advantage, and get the Bobcats a victory. So those are my 3 keys of the game, brought to you by Travis Winger and your local Edward Jones financial advisor. The Bobcats are out on the field right now, and they are going through their starting lineup. Like I said, Bobcats wearing all purple tonight, purple helmets, purple bottoms, purple jerseys, and gold numbers out there. Hopefully they be easy to see tonight as the sun starts to go down. But we're going to go through your starters, brought to you by Gotchi Rehab. Tonight, your offensive line is made up of junior number 75, Carter Mascaro, junior number 72, Ryan Axtell, junior number 61, Colby Deere, senior number 77, Cruz Mascaro, and senior number 53, James Witt. You heard him being talked about in our pregame. He, I believe, is going to be joining the Marines when he gets done here, was what the recruiter was telling us. And we're going to go into your skills players tonight. Your wide receiver, junior number 5, Dylan Myers. Wide receiver, junior number 9, Jordan Garrison. Kind of a split back, do-it-all type of Swiss Army knife tonight. Wide receiver, running back, senior number 0, Nolan Collins. Slot receiver tonight, senior number 2, Zach Hasty. And your running back, senior number 4, Bridger Pyle. And at quarterback, as always, junior number 6, Cannon Bourne at quarterback. And those are your starters, brought to you by Gotchi Rehab. Out on the field tonight, we've got the Bobcats and Lyman Eagles. They're about ready to do the coin toss. If you stay with me for a minute, I will see what we can come up with as Ryan continues to try to fix our video. We've got very nice weather tonight. Bobcats waiting for the coin toss, being explained to him by the white hat out there. Looks like 75, 5, 44, and 72 are the captains tonight. Dylan Myers, I believe that's Carter Mascaro. 44 would be, I'm not sure who that is. I don't have him on my sheet. I'm wondering if that's Stetson Moody. And then number 5, well, we already have, and 75, Carter. Yep. It looks like the Bobcats have elected to receive, I believe, Lyman won the toss and deferred to the second half. So the Bobcats will go ahead and receive the ball.
I'm still, well, let's see here. I mean, it's still. Oh, there it is. There it is.
And I think we might have a video. We're working on it. Okay. Hang tight with us, folks.
Go ahead and just hit OK, because it finally popped up with the video.
We did miss, we wanted to get on camera, but we did miss it. The rec department was able to run out, the rec football program was able to run out with the Bobcats tonight as they came out of the tunnel. And so we had, I believe, kindergarten all the way up through 6th grade was able to come on out and be part of that with the Bobcats. Very cool. My son plays flag football. Ryan's son over here plays the padded version of football now, and Ryan Williams actually a coach third, fourth grade. Ryan is back. The video is back. You guys can listen to me stop rambling.
Oh, that's okay, Kevin. You appreciate you taking that time there while I was on the phone with our radio manager. We got it figured out, hopefully.
And we're back.
Let us know if you do not see it, but we certainly see it on our end.
There you go.
Did you happen to see, Kevin, if...
we lost the toss. I believe Lyman deferred the second half, and we will be receiving the ball.
So a couple of minutes left to go on the pre-game clock here, but they are lining everything up here to kick. And we are still having some technical difficulties, but I hope we got it figured out now.
The roadcaster, yes. Okay.
So the ball is set to kick off. Lyman won the toss, deferred to the second half, as Kevin and I were talking about just a little bit ago. So Thermopylae will receive it to start the game, and ball is a duff kind of kicker, and it looks like it's going to be recovered by Lyman. So the Lyman Eagles start with a onside kick and recover the ball at the Thermopolis Bobcats 47-yard line. That certainly caught, I don't know that it really caught the Bobcats off guard because we had one or two players try to dive on it, but they obviously missed the ball, and Lyman recovers. So quick turn of events here. Okay, so Lyman up under center, tight formation, takes a snap, direct snap in the shotgun formation. Thermop stacks him up with a no gain. It looks like maybe they'll give him a single yard.
Who we got run the ball?
And sorry, Kevin, I'll try to catch that here in just a second. Might have been number 12 there.
Well, good enough for me. We're trying to get all of our stuff figured
Lyman
out.
Sends in a completely new set on their offense here.
They're going to give him a yard. Maxfield is the runner.
And we come out in a double wing tight set against shotgun snap, handoff right up the middle to, it looks like number 4. We'll take that and pick that number here in a sec. He'll get another single yard on the gain. That'll be 3rd and 8 for the Lyman Eagles right at the Thermopolis 45-yard line.
Did you get a number? There is no number 4. Maybe there is. All right, please hold, Ryan.
Yeah, there is a number 4. Having some difficulties with our numbers and stats. Lyman tends to have double numbers in some cases, and okay. So Lyman comes out this time, spreading it out a little bit to receivers to either side. Still shotgun handoff up the middle again. He's going to get hit by a couple of Thermop defenders after a 2-yard gain, and then he drags them for an extra 2 or 3. That's going to bring 4th down. And same runner, I believe, Kevin.
23?
Yeah.
France?
It's going to bring a 4th down and a long 3 for the Lyman Eagles here.
All right. We're somewhere in here. Hang with us, folks.
So Lyman comes out in the bunch set again. Up under center this time. Going to take the snap, hand it off to number 21. He's hit in the backfield by a slew of Bobcats, so that's going to be turnover on downs for Lyman's first possession. Give it back to the Bobcats.
Minus a couple yards, and we're going to get a turnover on downs by the Bobcats, and that is a good way to start after we lost that onside kick.
Yeah. Oh, Thermopolis, in all essence here, takes over where they probably would have got the ball to begin with.
Yeah, there you go. Just a couple minutes off the play clock or game clock, and here we go.
So Thermopylae come out trip set to this near side. Shotgun, single back set. Going to move Hasty in motion across.
Oh, falls down.
Takes the snap, hands it off, to, nope. He's
double option.
Pitch to Hasty. He's out across the 40, 35, 30, and finally hit by one of the last remaining Lyman Eagles before he almost broke that. But, hey, that's good enough for a Wind River Realty first down.
No, it is Wind River Realty. We didn't keep that one. I can't remember where we're at anymore. Thanks a lot, Kelly.
So I am double-checking here.
Where are we at? Yardage. 24 yards on that side. We got a 32-yard gain by Zach Hasty.
And I'm sorry, I am looking at my graphics here.
You got to drag that camera all the way to the bottom.
All right. We are still working on some.
Handoff up the middle, pile.
Gets it out across the 20-yard line, short of the 15. We'll see where they spot it here.
He's going to get about 9 yards on that carry.
Be second and a long 1 or a short 2 here for the Bobcats. Ball spotted just inside the 17-yard line, it looks like. Sorry, we finally figured out our graphics here. So now you can see the
We are professional amateurs.
9 minutes and 7 seconds on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats putting together a drive. Second and short, up under center, tight formation. Takes a snap, hands it off to Pyle right up the middle. Into the pile.
Oh, I think he might have lost it.
They're going to stop the clock here. It is going to be a Lyman ball after the fumble by Bridger Pyle here. So Lyman will get the ball back.
About 3 yards, and he fumbled it.
I'm sure he was hoping that he would get a
forward progress.
And the call stopped there, but must have coughed it up right before the.
Yep.
So Thermopolis on their first possession, march it halfway, 3/4 of the way down the field here, and turn it over after the fumble. Give it back to Lyman with 8:54 to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lyman comes out in a bunch set with 2 receivers to the far side, handed off up the middle. Bobcats meet him right at the line of scrimmage. It looks like he's going to get a no gain on the play.
Is that 17?
Yes.
Man, they just have
they rotate.
They have a million runners.
Yep. They rotate their offense every play.
Loss of 1?
Yep, loss of 1. So 2nd and 11 coming up for the Lyman Eagles.
Herdsman. I do have him on my stat sheet.
Lyman will stay in their bunch formation this time. Up under center, single back. Takes a snap, quarterback keeper right up the middle. He's going to get maybe a couple yards on the run there.
On the what?
On the. They'll give him a 3-yard gain, bring up 3rd and an extremely long 7 or a short 8. Lyman switching out their skill players again. Actually, it looks like they run to the sideline
every time.
Get the play from the sideline, and then they run.
Who is the ball carrier, Ryan?
I'm sorry, Kevin. I missed that one.
I cannot. They're in just such a tight formation.
So Lyman will break the huddle, send a single receiver to the far side. Got a bunch set, actually going almost a power T set here. Direct snap to the halfback, who then hands it off to the quarterback.
So 16 is the runner?
Yep.
What is going on out there?
So that'll bring up 4th and long for the Eagles with about a half a yard loss on the play.
No gain?
No gain. 16. Lyman bringing in their punt team this time, stuck deep in their own territory at about the 15-yard line. So Thermop will take 2 returners back, hanging out about the 50-yard line. Punt is up. It's going to be received and bobbled, but then picked back
down,
up. Yep, he will be called down because he was on the ground as he picked that ball up. But it is on the Lyman Eagles side of the field at the 46-yard line.
Change of possession. We got, it almost looks like the Worland crew out there again, but I don't see our friend.
No, he said that they are doing a mishmash crew in the.
Mishy-mashy?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it looks like that will be offsides on the defense. Yep, that's the near side judge here is calling that one. And there we go. It looks like I got my graphics working. So Bobcats will have it 1st and 5 now after the encroachment penalty is assessed. They're going to come out in their tight bunch formation. Up under center is Boren.
Ooh, I feel like they jumped again.
Take
Ball's
the snap,
on the ground.
He bobbles it. Nolan Collins picks it up, though, and gets it back at least to the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up a 2nd. Let's go for a yard loss, actually. So 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats with 6:40 on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
It's kind of surprised.
Nope, never mind. No gain. They moved it back forward again. Sorry, Kevin.
Kind of surprised they didn't call that offsides.
Yeah. This is usually just a dead ball foul in high school. Must not have crossed the neutral zone. So Bobcats will spread it out this time, send 2 receivers to this near side, single receiver to the far side, and they are on the far side hash. Bobcats are moving south to north. Boren, option handoff, does give it up the middle to Bridger Pyle. He's got room. He's out across the 30, 25, and finally tackled from behind by number 23 for Lyman. Cal France. He's a name, once we figure out their numbers,
we got
we'll
a flag.
Probably call out a lot.
We got a pink flag. It is the breast cancer awareness game, so
yes,
we have pink flags.
And it looks like it's thrown just about the line to gain here. We'll see what the call is.
Possible
Likely
block
holding.
in the back.
Yeah.
Holding, offense.
So spot foul, I believe, will back them up to basically the original line of scrimmage, actually about a yard extra. So second and 11.
That was a really good run by Pyle. That
for the Bobcats.
Kills it.
A game like today, not that this has to be like a must-win, but the Bobcats want in position heading in to a couple weeks to go before playoffs. You can't fumble the ball. You can't have mistakes like that. So Cannon Bourne, quarterback keeper on the run option there, takes it back out across the 40 to the 39-yard line. So he's going to get
about 7
yards back after the penalty assessed. So bring up third and a long 3 for the Bobcats with 5:20 to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Still tied at 0 here in the first quarter of homecoming 2025. Bobcats going to come out in a kind of a tight wing on the left, I formation. It's a pitch to Zach Hasty, I believe, coming up the middle. He's got enough for the line to gain there, so that's going to be a Wind River Realty first down for Thermopolis. Out to the 4-yard line.
5-yard run. Good enough for a first down. Bobcats quick to the line a little bit here.
They're going to come out in the same set, tight wing on the left side, I formation. We are on the near hash here. Hard count. Pitch again up the middle to Zach Hasty. He breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles.
Still going.
Moving. He falls across the 25 or just short of the 25-yard line where they're going to place him down. That'll bring up, that's about an 8-yard gain. So bring up 2nd and 2 for Thermopolis.
Travis McDermott earned his keep over there, running the chains a little bit. He's got the yardage mark, or the down marker, sorry.
He's got the, they're all important, but he's got the important one. Man, don't move unless they tell you to move.
Right.
Yep. So just short of the 25-yard line, pretty much at the 25-yard line. Bobcats on Lyman's side of the field. Going south to north. Tight formation. I set again. Hand off to Nolan Collins this time up the middle. Same play 3 times in a row. Twice to Zach Hasty, once to Nolan Collins.
Only going to give him a yard. I thought he got a little more than that.
He looked like he definitely hit that hole pretty hard. Must have touched the knee just short. So 3rd and 1 for the Bobcats. Now officially across that 25-yard line.
There you go.
They're going to spread it out a little bit, but stay. Well, we got the shotgun single back set.
4 wide.
2 receivers to either side. Yep. Bring Hasty in motion across the formation. Option handoff to Pyle up the middle. He's got enough for the first down. We will see whether we've got like a 2 or 3 yard gain here. We're definitely moving it forward. That's a good sign. No flags on the play.
Give him 2.
Let's give him at least 2.
He's getting 2.
Yep.
He's getting 2, Ryan. Get 2 and he'll like it.
So Bobcats sustaining their drive this time, protecting the ball. They're going to come out, looks like a receiver wide to the right side, tight wing here to the near side. Takes a snap and shotgun, hands it off up the middle again to Pyle. He's going to get another couple yards on the play to about the 20-yard line.
Give him
bring up
2, yeah.
Yep, bring up 2nd and 8. Clock is ticking with 2:38 to go now.
Bobcats
on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
Trudging along, 69 yards of offense all on the ground.
Never a bad thing when you can get that many yards on the ground.
It's pretty nice.
This is their second possession, but still.
Yeah.
Bobcats will break the huddle, send a receiver wide to the right and wide to the left, and keep a tight receiver here on this near side to us. Kind of pistol formation.
Ooh, Bourne keeps
it, but he's going to be met by number 72, it looks like, for a loss of 2. Take it back to the original Well, he lost a 3 here on the play.
Boston Buskole.
Bring up 3rd and 11 now. Boston
Buskole.
That's
what we get there. 3-yard loss. Yeah.
3-yard loss.
Back to 66 yards.
Bobcats will come out in that same formation. Kind of a pistol set in the backfield. Single receiver far to either side. Shotgun, takes the snap, looks to hand it off up the middle, and does to Nolan Collins, who gets about, what are you going to call that, 3 yards on the play? 4?
4, yeah.
It's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Bobcats with just over a minute to go left in this first quarter.
See what the dial up here.
Bobcats have had some decent runs broken. No passing yet.
Nope. Go 4 wide. No, 3 wide now.
Yep, so we got 2 receivers to the far side, single receiver to this near side. We are on the near hash to us, single back, set. Takes the snap, rolls out to the right. He's getting some pressure, but he's going to be flushed, and passes off, and somebody, I just see it bouncing. So incomplete pass intended for Zach Hasty. He had it in his hands for a second, but when he hit the ground, dislodged the ball, so that'll be incomplete and turnover on downs for the Bobcats. Ball is going to be right at the 20-yard line here, where Lyman will take it over for their 3rd possession, technically.
3rd possession in the first quarter. You don't see that very often.
Nope, not at all. 39.5 seconds to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the first quarter. Looking at stats, though, it doesn't surprise me at all what we're seeing here. One throw at this point now for Thermopolis. Got their tight bunch set, single receiver to the far side, takes the snap, looks to keep it up the middle. The quarterback does. That's number 12. He's going to get a yard or 2 on the play. And that being 2nd and 8. And they're letting this clock run, not looking to send a play in too quickly here. 12 seconds to go and counting. Lyman is not running this play in, so they're going to go ahead and take this first quarter 0-0 Bobcats Eagles here on Homecoming 2025 at Leroy Hayes Field. We'll be back here on KDNO 1017 for the second quarter.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
The crowd is roaring, the whistle sounds, and a new season kicks off. Behind every pass, every drive, and every hard-fought point, Hot Springs Health is there. From Fremont County to Worland and right here in Thermopolis, their clinics care for every athlete like family. With modern equipment, trusted providers, and sports equipment ready when you need them, Hot Springs Health keeps our athletes strong and ready to play. This season and every season, Hot Springs Health proudly stands with our hometown teams.
And we're back here for Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 1017. Tight bunch formation, handoff up the middle. He almost breaks that one free.
We got a flag.
We do have a flag on the play. That was number 21 for Lyman with that's an 8-yard gain.
Flag comes from the side judge here. We're going to have holding, I think.
It is. Holding. Offense. There we go.
Told you.
I mean, those are the ones you hope for when you're rooting for your home team, but you never know. So that will Back the Lyman Eagles up, but they will retain second down. This time it will be second and... Ooh.
That's a biggie.
They must have called that one on
right
the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
yep. So basically we'll call this 2nd and 20 for the Lyman Eagles now, deep in their own territory. We're about the 11-yard line. We'll call it 19. Bobcats catch a break on that one there. They come out in their bunch set again. Up under center, I believe. Nope, shotgun. Direct snap to the running back who goes up the middle. I think that's number 21 again. We'll find out when he gets up.
That's what I got.
He's going to gain about 4 yards on the play there. Take the ball to the... Oh, let's give him 5. Whatever you want.
Just name a number.
Let's give him 5. He's just across the 15-yard line to about the 15 and a half. Bring up 3rd and 15.
And 3 Lyman players bring the play in.
Yeah, so they kind of run their skill players in and out. I don't know if that's just a strategy to where you never know
who's going to be on.
Who's going to be on, yeah. Come out in their bunch set again. Direct snap to number 14. He gets hit as he's throwing. Ball is in the air. It's number 5.
Yep.
That is Dylan. No, wait. Yes, Dylan Myers, I believe, is number 5 for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Just jumps in front of the route. Picks it off right about the 40-yard line. We'll see where they'll place this.
14 threw that ball. Was it not?
Yes, it was 14. Jagger Heaton.
Jagger. He ain't got no moves like Jagger.
He doesn't have the moves like Jagger. So Bobcats will take it over after the Dylan Myers interception at about the 42-yard line on the Eagles side of the field here. So good field position for the Bobcats to take over here for their first possession, second quarter. Come 3 receivers to this near side, single back set. Hasty in motion. Takes a snap. Option handoff to Pyle. He does take it across the 40, across the 35. Stopped up at the 30. Still on his feet, though. Dragging some people down to about the 26-yard line. Just trying to figure out where my yard markers here. 26-yard line there from the 42.
Yep.
So Bobcats have plenty for that Wind River Realty first down.
Good 16-yard carry. Just kept churning his legs.
Yep. Got up under center, kind of offset eye, single receiver to either side here. Takes a snap, hands it off, up. Ooh, quarterback keeper. He drops it on the grass, but then picks it up. They will call this one forward progress now, but not after a loss of about 4 on the play. That's going to place him at the 30-yard line now. Bring up 2nd and 14 for the Bobcats. With just over 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Still goose eggs on there as well. Bobcats, though, trying to sustain something here, get back in the red zone where they have a chance to put something on the board. They're going to come out 2 receivers to this near side, single receiver to the far side. Takes the snap up under center, hands it off to Pyle, who's going to get it near the 25-yard line to the 26, so back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Bobcats going to have to make sure they focus on ball security. Lyman definitely tries to rip that ball out once they stand you up.
Right, yeah. And, a play like that where you gain your 4 yards back, but you're second and long because of a botched snap. Yep. Or, like I said, we've had 2 fumble losses. Have we had
losses?
Losses? Either way, ball security has been an issue so far here for the Bobcats. Shotgun formation, offset eye, hands it off to Collins, who's going to get hit, but he's going to maybe get a yard on the play. It's going to be up 4th and a long 9 for the Bobcats. Right about the 25-yard line is where it's placed. So deep enough in Lyman territory where there's not much to do other than just go for it. And we're going to go ahead and get a timeout on the field for the Bobcats. Talk this one over, see if they can punch one in or keep the ball moving. So we'll go ahead and take a right rehabilitation timeout right along with them.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
And we're back here on KDNO 1017 after that right rehabilitation timeout. Bobcats, shotgun formation, offset eye. Look to pass this time.
Oh,
he
got him!
He just sidesteps the defender and comes back for the ball. That is Jordan Garrison on the touchdown catch from 25 yards out. Bobcats strike after writing that play up over the timeout. Bobcats will finally get on the scoreboard here for homecoming, 6-0 right now with 8:34 to go.
Told you we had to throw the ball a little bit.
You have to throw the ball a little bit.
That was good. And
you got
underthrown a little bit, and Garrison just kind of stopped, came back to it, and the defender ran past.
Snap down, kick is up, and
penalty.
That's why they're not signaling anything here yet.
I think he was on defense. The way the officials are talking. See what we got here.
We will find out. Yeah, the Thermop kids are saying, hey, it's against them. We'll see if they're just going to keep it.
We get personal
foul. Go for the
foul?
2 point. Oh, wait a second.
What was that?
Well, let's find out.
Field goal's good.
Field goal is good.
Personal foul.
Afterwards.
Yep. Woo.
Oh, kicker.
Running into the kicker?
Running into the kicker, yep. So, I guess we finally got that one figured out. So, Bobcats will retain the point after, brought to you by
the U.S. Marine Corps.
U.S. Marine Corps.
The few, the proud, the extra points.
I was trying to update our score here, and I'm not a good dual tasker, so thanks, Kevin, for helping me out there.
Bobcats on the board first in this matchup and go up 7-0 with 8:34 left on your Pinnacle scoreboard. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. I'd get it all out there.
Sometimes it's tongue twisters.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
Like Wind River Realty. First down.
So Bobcats will get this ball moved a lot further after the penalty assessed here. They will kick off from the Lyman's 45-yard line. And Lyman has a couple of their receivers back to field it at their goal line. Could definitely take advantage of this position here to just pooch kick it and get them deep in their own territory or force them to...
Are we going to go for the onside? They think we are. They got everybody up here.
They do have their people lined up. Delay kicks it off. It's a nice high one that's going to be fielded about the 5-yard line. He comes out the middle, and he's going to get it to across the 15 to about the 16 or 17-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
All right. Bobcats come up big on that fourth down play.
Absolutely.
They didn't just want the first down.
Nope, they didn't.
Took the whole darn thing.
I was just going to say, they let's sell out here.
Yeah.
So Lyman Eagles will take it over. It looks like the 18-yard line is where the ball has been spotted. 1st and 10 for them now. They're going to spread this one out this time. They've got, to try to catch up. So let's see what they do. 2 receivers far to either side. Shotgun set. Takes a snap. Fake handoff. Keeper for the quarterback. He's going to fall about the 20-yard line. That's where they will spot it. So a 2-yard gain on the kind of quarterback draw play.
Number 12.
2nd and 8. They bring in their slew of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new
line
players.
Change.
Maybe they have a hockey coach for their...
Well, they don't huddle, so it's legal. They never actually huddle up.
Yep. So they're going to spread it wide again. 2 receivers far to either side. Shotgun form. Take a look at passing this time. It's going to be kind of wide receiver dump. Boy, he made 2 Bobcats miss and gets it out to the 25-yard line. That's going to be a 5-yard gain on the pass play.
Number 9?
I believe so. Just threw it out in the flat and made some Thermopolis Bobcats try to make a play on them. And
is 14 the passer?
Yes, 14 was the passer. So,
Eaton?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't keep. It's not, everybody's listening to us online, but I think we're a bunch of idiots, which sometimes we are. But these guys run a lot of guys in and out, and it's a bunch formation. And their numbers are not that big.
Nope. So here we go, 3rd and about 3 for the Lyman Eagles. They run that quarterback keeper out of the bunch right up the middle. Looks like they're going to go ahead and give them the line to gain, but we'll wait and see where the spot is. And the official does give them the first down. So they needed 3 yards, got 3 yards. Couldn't tell.
14 again, I think.
Yeah, it was the quarterback that kept it. It was kind of the old, not really a tush push, but for high school, it pretty much looked like one. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. From about the 28-yard line, still on their side of the field. Shotgun set, hands it off up the middle here. He's going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a no gain.
Is that 16? Man, this is ridiculous.
Good thing we are not technically their stat keepers.
I don't think we are. If so, you guys got a lot of crap to go through tomorrow.
So let's call it a 1-yard loss, Kevin. Is that what you gave him on that one?
I gave him no game, but yeah, it is going to be a 1-yard loss if you look at the sticks.
Yep, so 2nd and 11 for Lyman Eagles.
Bobcat defense holding strong here.
Yeah.
Lyman not really having a whole lot of success, but it's a grind out for them.
Say, they're going to run it at you, but they have a lot of options here to do a lot of different things. Timeout. So we'll take a right rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back in just a few here on KDNO 101.7.
The hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
And we are back after that right rehabilitation timeout here on KDNO 101.7 and streaming on WYO Today Media. Just in case you need to tell your friends, we enjoy seeing the numbers on the streaming counter there. We got 52 currently. Kevin usually has some updates from people on, hey.
We got Jordan McKittrick listening to us,
nice,
one of your former colleagues.
Absolutely.
Keeping an eye on things.
Bobcats, Lyman Eagles will break the timeout huddle. 2nd and long, 11, in fact, for the Eagles with 6 minutes and just a few ticks on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Thermopolis Bobcats, if you're just joining us, are up 7-0 over the Lyman Eagles here at Homecoming 2020-25.
2025.
Handoff to number 21, kind of a trap play, misdirection play, but did not misdirect the Bobcats at all.
No gain.
No gain, so 3rd and 11.
Thought you were going to start auctioneering there for a minute.
I almost did. Looked like Boren was in on that tackle. Imagine that.
Not a shocker there.
He is. I didn't have a chance to look at defensive stats at all, Kevin. Did you?
I did not. I got to see where he is
I
standing.
imagine he's still sitting up there pretty good on the defensive stat side.
Although keep an eye on that. I'll pull them up here real quick.
Sounds good. So Lyman Eagles are going to go ahead and spread this one out again. We've got 2 receivers far side and the near side here. Shotgun, take a snap, look to throw right away. Get some pressure up the middle.
Oh!
Across the field, picked off by Zach Hasty or Nolan Collins. Nolan Collins. He's going to get hit at just about the 14-yard line, that's where the Bobcats will take it over.
Took a shot.
Yeah, he was just as he was throwing this
ball.
That
was number 8 throwing the ball.
That's their original quarterback, just based off of the numbers we've seen from Wild Preps. But, wow, Bobcats talking about ball security now are finally flipping it back to the positive here for them, right?
Oh, yeah.
1st and 10 from about the 14-yard line for the Bobcats. After Nolan Collins' interception. again, just jump the route, and there you go. Going to come out in their tight wing set. Up under center is Boren. Takes the snap, pitches it to Nolan Collins, who breaks it back out to the left side. He's got some room, but he also got dragged down, but not after about a 9-yard.
Might be 10.
It might be a 10-yard gain here. He hit the hole right up the middle, and there was a huge lane on the left side. Just bounced it out really quick. And
quick update on Cannon Bourne. He's 5th in 2A, averaging 17.3 defensive points a game.
Nice. So 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats. Striking distance of the end zone again. Come out 2 receivers to either side. Up under center is Bourne. Takes a snap. Quarterback keeper right up the middle, and he's still going on his feet.
He might be in. He is.
We do. Touchdown Bobcats from 6 yards out. Quarterback keeper, just follow your big man up front. 6-yard quarterback keeper. That'll put the Bobcats for an extra 6 points. At 13-0 right now. We'll see what the PAT does. Snap is back. Hold is down. Kick is up. Looks like it might be a little wide, but it's not. It's good. Bobcats put an extra point, bring it to 14-0 over the Lyman Eagles here with 4:27 to go on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. And that PAT is brought to you by the Marine Corps. The few, the proud.
The Marines.
The Marines. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back here for the kickoff. KDNO 101.7 Thermopolis Bobcat football.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back here on KDNO 101.7 Thermopolis Bobcat football and homecoming 2025. Bobcats just scored on a quarterback keeper 6-yard run up the middle there by Boren. Set to kick the ball back off to the Lyman Eagles.
I heard he was born to run.
He was born to run. I don't know how that song goes. But
Baby, I was born to run. There you go. That's all you get.
Thanks. Delay. It's got this ball off. It's going to be taken about the 15 or 14-yard line, brought out across the 35.
We got a flag from way back there.
And we've got Nolan Collins on the ground like he got blindsided possibly. We'll see.
I think the Whitehead just threw out his rotator cuff launching that thing.
Yeah, because he's way back there.
He's way back there.
At the end zone. We will see what the call here is.
Man. Put a jersey on that guy. He could throw the ball. I think he threw from the end zone.
Personal foul.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crack back block.
Yep. Like I said, I saw Nolan on the ground like he just didn't know what the heck hit him.
Because he didn't. That's a 15-yarder, isn't it?
Yeah, personal foul. Good, and I didn't see where that flag was laying, but it certainly.
It's probably where Nolan's print is still in the field.
I feel like they had to go half the distance to the goal because it was inside that 20. So after the penalty is assessed, it looks like the Lyman Eagles will have it 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. They come out, spreading the ball out again, or spreading the receivers out again. Shotgun formation, single back. Takes the snap, hands it off to his back, but he is met in the backfield. I want to see who that first person was that hit him. Looks like that's Witt, I believe.
17 was the ball carrier.
And it was, by our numbers here, maybe Tanner Birdsley was the one who screamed in there and hit him.
Tanner Birdsley?
52?
Yep.
So that'll be a yard loss at least for the Eagles there.
I think he was a little sick to start the week, so good to see him out there.
Yeah.
That time of the year, everyone comes down a little bit of a cough.
Yep. Get your flu shots.
They're
Bobcats?
They're not mandatory.
No, they're not. Kind of bunch set on.
Ball's
snap over the top of the head. It's going to be fallen on by one of the Lyman Eagles here. Number 14 recovers the snap that went overhead.
Another minus 5 yards?
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Lyman going the wrong direction.
So it looks like the ball's about the 7-yard line.
Bobcats wanting a safety here. Bourne calling for one, saying let's get some more pressure on them.
That's right. 3rd and really long for the Lyman Eagles.
Line
deep
change.
in their own territory. Yep, they bring in another 6 fresh people again.
We're going to go wide out here. Trips, yeah.
And single
this tall
receiver? I don't know. We'll find out. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, looks to throw right away. Gets it out to the flat number 3, but he's going to be hit right away by Nolan Collins about the 10-yard line. Give him the forward progress, maybe the 10.5. That'll get the ball back to within 4th and 13, though.
I think 12 through that.
Yeah, it was a completely different number back there.
Sheesh. What did we get him, 3 yards?
Thermopolis is going to take a timeout here with 2:36 to go in the second half. First half, second quarter.
Wow.
We'll go ahead and take a right rehabilitation timeout right along with them. Jeez.
Was that like a 3-yard gain?
Yeah, it was only a 3-yard gain.
To number 3?
Yeah.
Where's Connor at?
It makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis. Go Bobcats!
And we are back here after that right rehabilitation timeout. Lyman set to punt it. Snap is back. Punt is off. It's a short one that's going to hit about the 25-yard line and bounce sideways and stay about the 26 or 27. That's where the Bobcats will take it over. Deep in Lyman's territory.
Deep.
That one basically just barely outpunted their line to gain, unfortunately. I don't know if that one came off his foot funny or not, but Thermopolis will take it over.
Bobcats smelling blood here, I think.
Yes, they are. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line.
Got them right where they want them right now.
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to try to take the foot off the gas here.
I mean, well, here we go. Shotgun set, 3 receivers to this near side, a single receiver to the far side. Bourne back in the gun with Pyle. Keeper, though, quarterback keeper. He runs it up the middle. He gets it out across the 20-yard line to the 19.
We got a flag, though.
Yep, we do have a flag. Looks like it's probably right at that line of scrimmage, which
Bourne's
usually means
slow to get up.
We're going to...
Nope,
well,
we're going to...
Oh, that
Zach
was
Hasty was slow to get up. What's he doing?
He was out there lead blocking and took a quick little shot or not, but he's moving. That's an absolutely good thing to see, but it is going to be holding on Thermopolis. That's going to back him up.
10 yards? About right at the line of scrimmage, too,
Yeah.
so...
Yep. So we got 1st and 20 coming up for the Bobcats here. 2:19 and counting on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the second quarter. Close out this first half. Bobcats trying to strike and go in at halftime, 3 scores up. Finally set, 2 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. Send a man in motion, option handoff to Pyle. He's going to
still
bounce around. He's going to get maybe 2 yards on this play here. It's going to bring up 2nd and 18 for the Bobcats.
And this is not a dig on Pyle, but when he's dancing, he's not his most effective. He's a straightforward kind of runner, and if he gets that edge, he's going to keep going. But when he's dancing in the hole, that's not his forte.
Yeah, and he does. When he's got some steam moving forward, it's hard to bring him down.
Mm-hmm.
So Bobcats will come out again, trips to this near side here. Single receiver to the far side. Bourne and shotgun. Takes a snap, looks to throw right away. He's going to say,
ball's out.
Hit.
We got
Thermopolis jumps on it. He was kind of like, it wasn't a straight tackle. He just kind of got bumped into while he was about ready to throw.
Carter Mascaro with the fumble recovery.
That's going to back the Bobcats up to about the 49-yard line. And it doesn't do any good that this is still on Lyman's side of the field, but that's a long
big loss.
3rd and a ton.
It's a big loss. Puts
about 33rd and 33.
From what Bobcats looking to strike, and now we're just looking to kind of run this clock out.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we got, 36 seconds and counting here. So Thermopolis will go ahead and take this snap, look to throw right away. Screen to Pile, but it was sniffed out easily.
Negative yards.
And, of course, Lyman is going to go ahead and take a timeout here. Why not? That's a smart move by them. Make the Bobcats punt this one back to you. We'll go ahead and stay here. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and come to the sideline, talk things over. We'll take a real quick right rehabilitation timeout right along with them.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Alex
and we are back here after that right rehabilitation timeout. Bobcats talking things over on the sideline. I don't know that they're dead set on punting this one back necessarily.
I'm not sure. They're going to run a play here.
They are going to run a play. If they can run some time off, and they're banking on their defense to just stay stiff. Trips to the near side, take the snap, looks to throw. Deep. It's going deep. And it just overthrown Zach Hasty. There's a lot of hand fighting there. I'm kind of curious there was absolutely nothing. But, hey, I guess.
Turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. That's Lyman will take it over then at the 49-yard line, which is where it should be.
We got homecoming royalty lining up. We'll maybe try to announce those at halftime. We have our Hot Springs Health halftime show. There's another tongue twister for you. We'll go in the booth here and show you our game day fits. Don't want to spoil it for everybody, but if you follow us on Facebook, you've already got the preview. It's spectacular this week.
My eyes must be deceiving me. We're on the other 49-yard line, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Lyman has it. 1st and 10 from the Bobcats, 49-yard line. 20 seconds to go. They look to throw this one right away. 14 sends it to the far sideline.
Picked off!
Intercepted by Zach Hasty. Just a jump ball sent up there. That means the Bobcats will get this with 14 seconds to go in the second quarter. And at the very least, keep themselves up 14-0 over the Eagles going into halftime. We'll see if they're going to draw up a play here to just try to strike quick.
I think at this point you're up 14.
You're up 14, yeah. I mean, no need to do something silly
but we're going 4 wide here.
Yes, we are.
Three
so
on the
3
top.
to the far side. Yep. We are on the near hash, moving north to south now for the Bobcats. Boren takes the shotgun snap, looks to throw it out in the flats, overthrows his receiver, intended for number 4 with 11 seconds to go now in the second quarter. They've got the homecoming royalty out on the track here, ready to go for their announcing. And time in the limelight.
Mm-hmm.
Bobcats will break the huddle. Looks like they're going to set up in that same formation. 3 receivers to that far side. Spreading them out wide. And our near receiver spread out wide as well. Boren takes the snap. He looks to run it up the middle. He's going to get stopped about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard gain. If anything, the intent there is just to run this clock out. And they do. So Bobcats will go in at halftime up 14-0 over the Lyman Eagles here at Homecoming 2025. This is Thermopolis Bobcat football on 101.7 KDNO and streaming on YouTube at WYO Today Media.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And we are back here on KDNO 1017. WYO Today Media streaming on YouTube for Thermopolis Bobcat football and our Hot Springs Health halftime show.
For all you watching on YouTube, tradition,
there we
got to
go.
wear the wife's button from her high school days here at Hot Springs County High School. She's a graduate, I believe, of 2005.
Wow.
I'm not
2005. I was 1999, but hey.
All right.
A little while ago. As you can see, Kevin and I wearing our clothing apparel sponsor, WYO Tees. Got some nice undershirts here along with us, and the awesome Bobcat bibs here.
Custom. We got the Bobcat claws coming across the front here.
And Baby is always looking and easy to deal with when it comes to doing some of these custom things to their clothes.
A little different logo here with the gradient right there, yeah.
Nice new logo. So
she was busy today. I popped in a couple times, and everyone's getting their Bobcat gear just like it should be. But
right.
Don't wait till game day Friday. Pop in any time of the week. And
your official Bobcat gear and Wyoming gear as well. We've got our guest here again, Sergeant Stover from the Marine Corps. Again, we appreciate your service, and really from your standpoint, you told us already that you're from the Lyman area, correct?
I am. And so I graduated from Lyman 2017. So it's been a little bit, but I'm always around. But I'm glad that Thermop is up 14-0 because we do have an applicant actually on the Thermopolis team.
Right.
53 James Witt. James Witt.
Yep. James. But yeah, and I'm always here to, support him because he's made a commitment to us, so we're committed to him.
Absolutely. So, did you go right into the Marine Corps right out of high school? Did you take a few years? I mean, what's been your story?
So after I graduated, actually, I moved down to South Jordan, Utah, and I worked for a little bit down there at SME Steel. Then I came back up to go to college over there at Western Wyoming Community College.
Great.
Then I was recruited, I think a little bit after my second semester there, my second or third semester there. And then I left, and I enlisted into the Marine Corps in 2019. So, I'm coming up on 7 years now, and it's been a ride ever since.
Good. Obviously, you're in this position of a recruiter. Is that something that just kind of happened? Is that what you thought you might be doing? What was your initial training? I mean, what were you really?
Okay. So recruiting kind of chose me.
Yeah.
And so for recruiting out of the Marine Corps, they take that top 15 to 20% of the Marine Corps. People who haven't already voluntarily tried to go and do a secondary duty assignment, which is what this is. And then they're like, hey, you have an opportunity to go be a recruiter, and you get put on a list, and it's just an opportunity to come back and kind of give back to the Marine Corps, just as the Marine Corps gives to you. That's what they do this for.
Great. Well, and for you to come back, to Wyoming and be a recruiter. I mean, is that something that you were glad to see, or I mean, is that something you requested, kind of this area, or?
Yeah, I actually did request to come back. So I'm out of Recruiting Station Denver. That's where the big recruiting station is. And then our main office is over there in Casper. That's the recruiting substation. I'm actually out of the satellite office from that office. So it's like, it's kind of complicated, but I am in Riverton. My office is at 408 East Main Street there. And I drive all over the state, and I'm glad to be back here because really and truly, like, some of the best Marines I've ever met, were from around this area. The best Marines that I've ever met, they come from, Wyoming, South Dakota, Colorado, Montana, and they make some of the best Marines. So I have the opportunity of finding the next generation of really, really great Marines because they always come from this area.
Great. Well, we certainly think that's probably true and probably the case as well. This is a wonderful place to be and grow up. I'm a Thermopolis alum, and so I definitely have some good Wyoming roots, and I think there's great people that come out of Wyoming. But we appreciate you taking the time to come in here today, and certainly, again, appreciate your service and to take the time to come up here and kind of explain who you are, what you do, and if anybody's obviously interested, they can always just stop by a recruiting office, and I'm sure just get information from you or anybody else at a recruiting office.
Absolutely. So there's a couple of ways to contact me. So my cell phone number is 307-267-4980. That is the best way to contact me because I do drive all over the state. So like being in the office, the opportunity or like the likelihood of you catching me at the office is very, very slim because I'm always out here and I'm involved in the community, trying to talk to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
So
yeah, great. Well, the Marine Corps is one of our sponsors for the PATs, and obviously you being here, we thank you very much for that and your service. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and come back for the rest of our Hot Springs Health halftime show. But we certainly appreciate you joining us up here in the box before game and here at halftime. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen,
Sergeant
for having me.
You betcha.
Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
And we're back here for Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 1017 and the Hot Springs Health halftime show. And we're going to go over stats, first half stats here with Kevin Simpson.
Well, they are the Central Bank and Trust trustworthy stats, and let's put it this way: they might be a little more trustworthy than these stats are right now, because I'm completely honest with you. These Lyman stats, it's hard to get a handle on them with how many people they have touching the ball, running in and out. But as best as I can tell, here we go. All right. Tucker tonight has thrown the ball one time, no completions, but threw an interception. Maxfield has ran the ball 3 times for 5 yards, threw the ball once, completed it for 3 yards. Francis ran the ball twice for 5 yards. Herdsman ran the ball twice for -2 yards. Heaton has ran the ball 3 times for 2 yards, 1 for 3 through the air, 7 yards, and 2 interceptions for him. Wiscombe, I have 3 carries for 3 yards. And then the only other notable stats that I really have are Tucker for 1 catch for 7, and Platts 2 carries for -2 yards. The Lyman stats favor the Bobcats, which they have 15 total carries for 12 yards, 2 for 5 through the air, 10 yards, 3 interceptions. So I only have them for 22 total yards of offense.
Wow, yeah.
Bobcats doing their job, forcing the turnovers there. Let's move over to Thermopolis Bobcats. Nothing spectacular to talk about, but the one stat that does matter right now is 14-0 on the scoreboard. Cannon Bourne, 6 carries, -2 yards, 1 touchdown and a fumble. 2 completions on 5 attempts, 24 yards, and a touchdown for him. So pretty good game going for Cannon Bourne. Bridger Pyle, 6 carries, 34 yards, and a fumble lost for him. 1 catch for -1 yard. Nolan Collins, 6 carries, 19 yards on the ground. Zach Hasty, 3 carries, 45 yards on the ground. And I know I'm missing a catch here. It'd have to be by Garrison, correct? Is who I have for
the touchdown? Where's that one? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. And Garrison, 1 catch for 25 yards through the air and a touchdown for him. Right? That's right. I've got the right kid.
Yep,
Jordan Garrison. Yep, number 9. Sorry, Mr. Garrison. I did not update my stat sheet. But the Bobcats, 120 yards total offense, 96 of them coming through the ground and 24 through the air. And the Bobcats lead 14-0. We got some fireworks going on over there.
Yes, we do.
By the tunnel as the boys come out. That's a new one.
Hey, pull out the stops on homecoming.
There you go. Bobcats are out. Lyman Eagles out, and they are all warming up. They throw 3 minutes up on the clock. Before we get into keys of the game, we did have homecoming royalty out on there. I'm going to see if I don't botch this too bad as well. But a little quick screenshot of what I could find here. Freshman attendance, Mackenzie Buckner and Tanner DeLay. Sophomore attendance, Reagan Huckfelt and Clay Hubley. Junior attendance, Isabel Kettner and Zeth Berry. The senior class representing tonight in the homecoming royalty, I have J.C. Owsley and Nolan Collins, Alex Sorensen and Cruz Mascaro, and then your homecoming king and queen for Thermopolis Homecoming 2025 is Maddie Schaefer and Ellis Weber.
Nice.
So,
you got your keys to the game ready?
I do have my keys to the game. I'm just going to keep talking, Ryan, just like the pregame.
Well,
I'll
that's
keep
okay,
covering
I got
you. There
some
we go.
2A scores up as well, too.
Well, knock yourself out. You do those. I'm going to take a quick breather. You give me the 2A scores. I'm going to get back to the keys of the game here.
So yeah, some 2A scores for you here. Cokeville has a final score of 42 over Kemmer 6. Second quarter for the Bighorn Glenrock game. Bighorn is up 42-0. Obviously, we are here. Thermopolis up 14-0 over Lyman. Number 2, Mountain View having a struggle against Whirland. Second quarter up 14-10 right now.
Let's keep an eye on that one.
Absolutely. Second quarter, number 4, Lovell up 14 over Pinedale, who has 7. That certainly could help the Bobcats a lot. On the other side, Burns up 7-0 over Upton Sundance, and Wheatland and Tongue River tied at 7. There's your 2A scores.
Newcastle Moorcroft yet to kick off.
Yet to kick off, yep.
They should be going right about now. Let's roll into our Travis Winger and Edward Jones keys to the second half. Again, having a plan is one of the keys to a successful future. Tonight's keys to the second half are brought to you by none other than Travis Winger at Edward Jones. We talked about this one a little bit, Ryan. I'm going to go with ball security. We see Lyman, every time they get you held up, they're scrapping at the ball, they're scraping, they're punching. And I think that's one thing that the Bobcats need to kind of keep a handle on, literally and figuratively, is the ball. So second one I'm going to talk about, we hinted at the first half as well, the passing game. Bobcats, not throwing it all over the yard, but had that 25-yard touchdown completion, and the other one they completed for -1 behind a little screen pass for Bridger Pyle. But I think keeping Lyman honest again is going to be another key to the second half. As you saw, not a whole ton of offensive output by the Bobcats, really physical game in the trenches. And the last one I have is stop the miscues and penalties, because nothing real big so far, but not far enough ahead. They've killed a couple. I mean, end of the first half, we were like third and forever. So I think that's one thing we need to keep a handle on. And you're up 14, and don't let them back into it on penalty terms. Let's put it that way. So those are your Travis Winger, Edward Jones keys to the second half, and the Bobcats are lined up ready to kick this ball away, Ryan. And I'll let you have at it.
Thanks. Well, thanks for joining us for that Hot Springs Health halftime show, and we are back here now. Start of the third quarter. Bobcats kicking off to Lyman after they won the toss and deferred. Kickoff is going to be fielded at about the 15-yard line by number 22, it looks like. It's brought out across the 20. And
stuck again.
Hit. Yeah, boy. Oh, and there's going to be a flag on the play there.
We have a late hit because he was already stopped, blown dead.
Sure. I mean,
got a train going by. Things are happening, Ryan.
Whistle didn't blow, so I don't know if it would be a late hit, but maybe a helmet to helmet.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Personal foul, face mask.
Yeah, that makes sense.
On the Bobcats.
That would have been the flag to throw, because I didn't really see anything else out there. But starting the second half here, and the Bobcats already have one miscue.
We talked about that, did we not? That's a 15-yarder, isn't it?
Yep, no. That'll bring it out to the 35, and they had them stopped at the 20. So, 15-yard tight.
That's the big guy.
Bunch formation for Lyman here. Going to run it right up the middle, quarterback keeper.
Which quarterback?
Who knows? We'll find out.
12, it looks like.
We'll go with it.
Yep.
But he's going to get a slew of yards.
7 yards, man.
On the play there.
Ryan around the camera, looking good there, bud.
Going to try to get it lined up a little bit. We're pretty much in the middle of the field for our camera, that's for sure.
If you have any issues with the camera work, please call Ryan Williams
at
307.
2nd and 3 for Lyman Eagles. They're going to stay in their bunch formation here. And same play, just keep this thing right up the middle, and their pile is moving. A little bit of a different look for the Lyman Eagles here. They're going to get 4 yards on the play.
From who?
12 again?
Sure, why not?
You get a carry. You get a carry.
Freaking Oprah out here, people.
Lyman Eagles have it 1st and 10 just across the 45 on the 46 now.
I feel like we're watching 1920s football. Everyone's right up here against the line.
Put leather helmets on and let them go. Bunch formation again. Same thing. Quarterback keeper up the left side. He finds a seam, though, and he's going to get out across the 45 on the Thermopolis side of the field now. That's going to be a 8-yard, 9-yard gain.
Number 12 again.
9-yard. Let's call it a 9-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Eagles.
Maxfield.
Thermop's going to have to find a
stop here.
Yeah, an answer to this. Just plain old power football up the middle. Bunch formation again. Takes a snap up the left side. Quarterback keeper again. This time he's going to get stopped just across the 45. Maybe a half a yard on the play. It's going to be up 3rd and short for the Eagles.
That's
that
number
12 again.
We're looking for a binocular sponsorship. Any outdoor shops out there? We'd be glad to take a sponsorship.
Especially on a game like this.
Man.
Lyman will come out, same set, same group. I haven't seen them running kids in from the sideline this time. Take the snap, hand it off up 21. The right side this time. 21 breaks this one loose around the right edge and gets enough for the first down. And about what do we got here?
6 yards.
6-yard gain, yep. That's enough for a first down for Lyman, though, across the 40-yard line to about the 38, where they will have it 1st and 10 on their first possession of the second half. Going to stay in their bunch formation here, up under center. Takes a snap. Quarterback keeper right up the middle again. Nothing fancy there. Going to get 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Lyman.
12 again.
Just under 9.5 minutes to go in the third quarter here on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. If you're joining us, Bobcats are up 14-0 over the Lyman Eagles here at Homecoming 2025. That's the way they went in at halftime, and that's where we're at right now. Lyman received this kickoff, so this is the first possession of the third quarter. They come out in their bunch formation again, up under center. Takes the snap, this time hands it off to 21 on that right side again. If anything, they're just trying to have Thermop just load the box and then run a few at them and then run it outside. I mean, I'm stating the obvious.
Yeah. Give him 5 on that, I think.
Yeah, so I'll bring up 3rd and 3-ish for the Lyman Eagles now.
Could run the same 2 plays over and over again.
Yep. Ball just short of the 30-yard line, so I'll call it the 30. Wait a second. Yep, 30, 31. Lyman will break the huddle.
Huggle?
They
are hugging.
Their play right now is a huggle. Takes a snap, hands off the left side this time. Gets
15?
out across the 30-yard line, but it's going to be short of the line to gain, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and short for the Eagles.
Gain of 2.
4th and 1. Yep.
I'm going to just go out on a limb here and say 12 up the gut.
He might
odds on
shade
that?
to the left a little. I don't know.
What are the odds on this? Minus 800.
Lyman breaks their huddle. They are going to come out in their bunch formation. And 12 is up under center. Bobcats loading the box. Takes a snap. He takes it off to the right side. But still a quarterback keeper. Enough for the first down. We'll see where they just...
He's going to get about 2 or 3 here.
Let's give him 3.
Yep.
So 3-yard gain on the 4th and short play for Lyman. Running the clock and running the ball here to start the third quarter. 7.5 minutes to go. Bobcats are up 14-0. They continue to come out in their bunch set. Take the snap, hand it off to 21 going up the right side. He's going to get tripped up behind the back in the backfield. just enough that a couple more Bobcat defenders could actually catch him for a loss on the play of 2. I'll bring up 2nd and 12 for Lyman. Ball is placed somewhere right in the smack dab in the middle of the 25 and 30-yard line here.
And Ryan, we just got FFA food delivery. We got to sit here and be tortured by it all.
Yeah, we're going to smell this the rest of the game.
All second half.
You know, if I don't hear Kevin on the other side here, I know exactly what's going on. Or if I stop talking, you know exactly what's going on. Bunch set for Lyman again, 2nd and long. Take the snap, hands it off to 21 up the right side. He's going to get the 2 yards back by the looks of it here. Bring up 3rd and 10 for Lyman. Bobcats forcing them to stall out a little bit on this last little round here.
Yep. And we
have
got
it 3rd and long instead of 3rd and short.
Looks like Ryan Axtell comes off a little gimpy.
Yeah. Lyman running their play in from the sideline, kind of back to their previous play calling style. Going to send 3 receivers to the wide side of the field, which is near us. Takes the snap, looks to throw to this left right away, gets the ball out.
Incomplete.
Receiver falls, just trips under his own feet.
Was that 17?
That will be incomplete and 4th and 10. Who threw it? Yes.
Man, I can't. This is
17, intended for 13. But pass falls incomplete.
I imagine they'll go for it here.
Yep, Thermopolis side of the field. Ball looks like it's placed about the, 26 or 27-yard line.
Bobcats got them where they want them, making them throw the football.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I said, kind of got them to finally stall out here, and now it's 4th and 10. And not to say that they don't have some kids who've got some good height and arms on them and stuff. It's just that Thermop has been lucky enough to just jump.
Who we got in at quarterback?
Jump the routes. We're going to get a timeout for Lyman here, so we'll go ahead and take a quick right rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back in just about 30 here on KDNO 101.7.
The crowd is roaring, the whistle sounds, and a new season kicks off. Behind every pass, every drive, and every hard-fought point, Hot Springs Health is there. From Fremont County to Worland and right here in Thermopolis, their clinics care for every athlete like family. With modern equipment, trusted providers, and sports equipment ready when you need them, Hot Springs Health keeps our athletes strong and ready to play. This season and every season, Hot Springs Health proudly stands with our hometown teams.
And welcome back to Thermopolis Bobcat Football on KDNO 101.7 and streaming on YouTube, WYO Today Media. We are back from that right rehabilitation timeout. Eagles break the timeout huddle and send their 3 receivers to this near side again. Shotgun. 4th and 10. Takes a snap, looks to throw to the right side this time, sends it down the field, and
picked off.
Jumps the route again, returns it for about 10 yards.
Who's that?
We will try to figure out who got the interception here for you. I cannot tell. We're gonna have to go across the booth here and find out who got that interception. On the far dark side of the field for us, Zach Hasty with the interception again. Just jumps a route. Thermopolis will go ahead and come out after the interception here with 5:41 to go.
Zach's second pick of the game.
Nice. Trips to this near side of the field, which is also the wide side of the field. Take the snap, hands it off up the middle to Pyle. Thermopolis not deviating too much from the run at this point. They're going to lose a yard on the play, though.
To answer a viewer's question I just got, does Lyman let everybody throw the football? The answer is yes. And the answer now is also, you get a pick, you get a pick, and you get a pick, and you get a pick.
Oh, man. How many different interceptions today? Numbers, anyways.
Well,
we have Hasty and Nolan and does Dylan
Garrison.
have one? Garrison.
Yeah, Myers. Sorry, Dylan Myers.
Yep. Shotgun formation, handoff up the quarterback keeper. Run option here. Quarterback decides to keep it, and he's going to keep it for a loss, unfortunately. Back about, trying to figure out where they're spotting this, just about the 20-yard line. So
Somewhere like 3 yards.
Yep,
4
3-yard loss
yeah.
because it looks like a 3rd and 14 now.
Bobcats going the wrong direction. This is just a grind it out game right now. I mean,
Yeah.
Bobcats aren't even. We haven't cracked 100 yards. We had it at one point, 100 yards offense. We're going the wrong direction.
They're gonna stay
Lyman can't crack like 40.
Yeah, stay in the same formation here. Trips to this near side. Shotgun. Takes a snap, looks to throw this time. He's going to send one across the middle to Zach Hasty. It is kind of batted down, or number 54 bats that one out of his hands. Everett Lee for Lyman. That's going to bring up 4th and long for the Bobcats, and they're going to bring out the punt team.
Thought he had that. It was a good play, and we had 2 wide receivers just kind of sit down underneath that zone coverage.
Yeah.
He could have picked either one.
Just didn't get it out soon enough, or hard to say, but delay back to punt this one away. Snap is back. Punt is off. It's going to land about
good roll.
Yes. Going to land about the 50-yard line and take a Thermopolis roll down to about the 39-yard line of the Lyman Eagles. So that's where the Eagles will take it over. After the Thermopolis goes 4 and out, their first possession, 3 and out. First possession, though, of the third quarter, Lyman Eagles ate some clock up there with their first possession. We got just over 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bobcats are still up 14-0, though. Scoreboard has not changed, although it took a while for it to change in the first half as well.
Yep.
Lyman comes out, shotgun formation, hands it off to number 23. He's got some room to move, though. Kind of jump steps a couple of Bobcats and brings it out for a 9-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and a long one. So Lyman putting together a little bit of a spark there. We haven't seen much of that type of running from them.
Hand off
22. Up the middle again. He's going to have enough for the first down right about the 50-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot him. About a 2-yard gain.
Just enough for the first down. They signal it. Clock keeps going.
Bobcats hoping for Lyman to burn the clock like they are right now and not score quickly. Shotgun formation this time. Takes a snap. Quarterback keeper up the left side. He has enough initial blockers at the line of scrimmage that the Bobcats don't get to him until he gets to the secondary.
Holding that ball high and tight.
Yeah, about a 5-yard gain, 5.5-yard gain. We'll give him 5. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles, now in Thermopolis territory, just across the 45-yard line.
I think every point of that football and every surface area of that football is about covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing
right
up here, hiding tight, man.
Lyman's going to go ahead and kind of stay in this bunch with a single receiver to the far side. Shotgun still, though. Takes a snap, direct snap to the running back who's going to take it out that right side. He's got lots of room. Again, Lyman making Thermopolis stack the box and then trying to run it outside.
How many yards do you give him on that, right?
We were just across the, let's give him 9.
Yeah, we're on the 44. Yeah, that's about right.
So Lyman will have a first down now. Ball is placed about the 36-yard line. They're going to stay in that same set with a single receiver to the far side. Shotgun, but still tight with a couple of wing backs. Takes a snap, direct snap to 12. He keeps it up the middle. They are having some success running the ball against Bobcats right now. 2nd and 5. However, the clock is ticking. We're almost done with the third quarter already.
Mm-hmm. Which benefits us, but
yep,
got to keep these guys out of the end zone at the end of this too.
Well, absolutely. Or again, if they're not going to score quick, then make them use the time.
Hand off to 17.
Up the kind of middle right side.
Get about
couple.
2.
Yep, just across the 30-yard line to the 29 now. So that'll bring up about a 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. Minute 17 and counting on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats running some fresh people in. Definitely a lot of hard work on the line when you're lining up and running against these bunch formations like
Still
this.
Still needs a breather.
Going to be in shotgun set, but still bunch formation. Direct snap to the running back who's going to keep it up the middle. That's 23. Looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Needed 3, probably got 4.
Mm-hmm. That is the 18th run by Lyman in the third quarter alone.
And referee winds the clock after they get these sticks set with 50 seconds to go.
Except
and
our clock is not moving.
There we go. Clock is finally running again. 1st and 10 for the Lyman Eagles. About the 25-yard line. Takes the direct
14.
snap. Yep. Runs it right up the middle again. He's still on his feet.
That was number 14, I believe.
Yep.
Eaton.
Looks like about a 4-yard gain.
Yep.
Just short of the 20-yard line, so it looks like the ball's about the 21.
Still moves. I think they're going to try to get another play in before
the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
They're going to come out bunch with a single receiver to the far side, shotgun set. Snap to number 12, fake handoff, but then he keeps it. He's going to fall forward for a couple of yards probably here. Yep, 2-yard gain, bring up third and 4 for the Eagles, but they're going to let the clock run out in this third quarter. So we are going to go to the fourth quarter here. Homecoming 2025 for Thermopolis Bobcats up 14-0 over the Lyman Eagles. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 101.7.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis. Open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
And we're back here on KDNO 101.7. Thermopolis Bobcat football. Start of the fourth quarter here. Lyman Eagles have it 3rd and 4.
12 minutes away, Ryan. They got to hold them out of the end zone twice in 12 minutes.
Lyman Eagles just crossed the 20-yard line to the at the 19, and it looks like they're going to get stacked up for a yard loss here on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down now for the Eagles and 5. Reminiscent of their last possession, 21. Eagles were marching, and then they kind of stalled out about that 20-yard line. Bobcats have them.
Loss of 1?
Loss of 1. Have them facing a 4th down again.
Wiscombe, I believe, was the ball carrier, 21. Here comes 4 new. Don't know if we're watching football or hockey, how many line changes we've had here, man.
All right.
This is nuts.
So Lyman will come out to spread this one out a little bit. 2 receivers to either side, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looks to throw, going to send it out to the outside. He's going to be met right away by a Bobcat, but not before he gets it out across the 15 to the 14.
Who caught
that?
And
a first down, number 4. Yep.
28 throw that? This is a whole other thing, man.
Your guess is as good as mine.
28
Kevin.
to who? Number 4?
That'll give the Eagles a first down here about the 14-yard line.
And give me the yardage, because I was trying to figure out who's throwing this football.
Oh, goodness gracious. They had it at the 19, so that was a 5-yard gain.
Man.
Lyman comes out, shotgun formation, hands it off up the middle to number 17. He's going to get this ball down to the 10-yard line. That'll be a 4-yard gain.
I don't have a 28. I'm going to go with 23, France. I don't even know, man. This is nuts. Now tell me about that one, right?
Number 17 for 4 yards.
Thank you.
So it's 2nd and 6 for the Lyman Eagles now.
Coach Anderson, I do not like you over there right now. And I can see that because he used to coach here.
That's right. Got the bunch set again. Direct snap to 23. He's going to take it up the left side, but he's going to be met right away by a whole bunch of Bobcats. Looks like it's going to be a no gain. 3rd down. and 6 for the Eagles. Ball is right about the 10-yard line. Bobcats working hard to keep them out of the end zone. And also, Thermopolis has just had, did they have just one possession for the third quarter?
Yeah, they had one possession third quarter. I have them only running, was it the 3 and out? Yeah.
So Thermop hasn't had much of a chance to score at all the second half.
No.
With Lyman eating up the clock. We are out in the bunch formation. They do have a single receiver to this near side. Direct snap to number 12. He kind of slips on the turf, and a whole bunch of Thermop guys do pile on him, but it looks like it's going to be about a 2-yard gain.
4th and 6, 4th and 5.
4th and a long 4.
Yep.
For the Eagles, deep in Bobcat territory here.
Let's see who can throw an interception now. Let's see. That's all I'm hoping for. Can we get another guy to throw the ball and throw a pick?
They've gotten their first downs on these long situations on the pass, haven't they?
No, they have not completed one of these.
Well, just the last one.
Just the last one was it.
Yeah. They're going to come out in their bunch formation, though. Single receiver down on this near side of the field. Take the snap, look to throw. Over the middle, number 4, just a jump ball. Let him go out and get it.
14.
Little tight end seam or something there. And the ball is going to be placed.
Did he get enough? They haven't moved any of the sticks.
Just across the 5-yard line to the 4. And they give them the first down.
So it's 5 yards.
First and goal for the Eagles from the 4-yard line.
That quarterback didn't even, he literally caught the ball. I'm pretty sure he threw it flat-footed. Just
dumped it over the top.
Dumped it over the top.
A pretty risky play, but like I said, just kind of threw it up in the air and just allowed their tight end.
8:23, clock still ticking, favors the Bobcats.
In our bunch formation again, shotgun though, takes a snap. Boy, that's illegal procedure, but that
everybody was moving.
That quarterback was moving forward before the ball was snapped.
Coach V's down there giving the officials a what for. He saw the same thing we did.
So that'll be a no gain on the play though. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Yep, I think they're still hollering at the referees to watch that.
Whitehead's getting an earful from Bowker now, I think.
Yep. So the Eagles will break send the huddle, half the huddle from the sideline. Bunch formation with their single receiver to this near side again. Takes the snap, runs it out the right side.
23.
Boy, he gets stopped up by a whole bunch of Bobcats.
He's going to be short, I think.
Nope, we got this near side.
Oh, come on.
Calling the touchdown. Is that number 14? Is that what you said?
23.
23. So Lyman Eagles finally get on the board here with 7:27 to go in the game here in the fourth quarter. 14 for the Bobcats, 6 for the Eagles. We'll see what happens for the PAT here. They are going to line up for the kick.
Up and good, it looks like.
It is good. So that'll put them on the board. 7. So the Bobcats 14 here, midway through the fourth quarter. Thermopolis Homecoming 2025. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Thermopolis Bobcat football on KDNO 1017.
We live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And we are back here at Thermopolis Bobcat football on 1017 KDNO, streaming on WYO Today Media on YouTube channel.
I'm hoping Bowker's got his hands team in. He's moving forward a little bit. Here we go. Just the pace that the Lyman Eagles score, you'd think they'd have to onside kick this.
Yeah. Well, and I think, the way that ball dribbled the last time, Thermop can step over that line as soon as it's kicked. They are going to squib it. Boy,
better fall on it.
Number 4 receives it and gets maybe a few yards. Boy,
Now they're trying to strip
and
it.
Lyman is definitely trying to strip this ball, but they're going to take the ball over about the 30-yard line. It looks like they're going to spot Thermop.
Bobcats are going to run their 4th offensive play of the second half at 7 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Yep.
Where are they spotting this at? They're getting forward progress at the 31, yeah.
Yep.
They were dragging them back, trying to strip that ball.
Yep. So Bobcats break the huddle, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Just under 7.5 minutes, 7:21 it looks like on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here. They're going to come out. 2 receivers way wide to this near side of the field. Bring Hasty in motion across. Hands it off up the middle. Boy, they almost had another miss exchange on the play there. Bourne ends up keeping it for a no gain.
That'll make you pucker a little bit.
Yep, that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. Almost turned the ball over. That's a tough thing on that option play. If you hold it just long enough to read the defense, you kind of have some of those mishandles, but thank goodness that did not happen. Up under center, tight bunch set for the Bobcats this time. Single back set about 5 yards deep. Takes the snap, pitches it to Hasty, I believe, or Pyle.
Pyle, yeah, he's
got out across the 40-yard line.
That
to
should
the
be enough.
I think they're going to have to give him this first down. We have not seen a 10-yard gain.
I think they're going to measure it.
They're
going to give it to him.
There we go. Wind River Realty, first down for the Bobcats. First time I've been able to say that for nearly 20 minutes.
Well, and halftime.
Yeah, true. Bobcats have it 1st and 10 now, just across the 40 at the 41-yard line. Bobcats are waiting for them to wind the clock.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need for them to run this. Same set. Ooh,
ball's on the ground. Pitch back.
Pitch back to Pyle. He gets out across the 45 near the 50-yard line.
That was Hasty.
They spot it. Yeah, was it Hasty? Yeah. Bobcats have it now about the 49-yard line. So that's going to be an 8-yard gain. The line to gain is just across the 50 to the other 49.
They've got Hasty deep right now.
Don't
they?
Well, they do, but unfortunately, Pyle hasn't been running as hard as we've seen him in the past. So maybe they've got Pyle in that fullback position there because they are in an ice set now. Takes the snap, pitches it back to number 2 again, I believe. Bounces it. Man. He bounced it out of the middle and kind of tried to bring it on the left side, and thank goodness he had a whole bunch of lineman defenders push him forward 3 yards.
He should get through, yeah.
Boy,
first
they're
down.
Just spotting this just at the line to gain. They're going to say third.
Oh, are you kidding me?
3rd and inches. They.
Are you kidding me, ref?
So Thermopolis just across the 50-yard line, technically in Lyman territory, with inches to go. They're going to come out in their tight set here, single fullback, tight wing.
Ball's on the ground. Jeez Louise.
Picks it up off the ground, but he's going to have enough for the first down this time.
Give him 2.
Boren.
But, man, that is scary. We talked about ball security here, man. This is making me sweat a little bit. I can't imagine what Coach Bowker's saying down there.
So, finally has enough for the first down here, so we will give him the Wind River Realty first down.
He's talking about it to his players.
Bobcats have another fresh set of downs, though, with the clock running at 4:58 to go here at HOCO 2025. Thermopolis up 14-7 over the Eagles. Eagles are not making it easy on them. Bunch set, up under center, single fullback, takes the snap, hands it off this time to Pyle, who gets out across the 45.
Still moving.
The 40. He bounces this one. It's going to be about it. They're making Thermop work for it.
They're going to give him 9.5 every time.
Oh.
Let's just give him 9.5 and make him run one more play.
They literally are going to, yep. The ball is placed just across the 40-yard line.
The stick doesn't match where the ball's at, though.
And the line to gain is just across the 40-yard line. 2nd and inches for the Bobcats. They're going to come out in the I formation this time. Double tight end, wing on the right. Bobcats are letting the clock run, though, waiting for the back judge to start signaling the count. Bourne up under center, takes a snap, pitches it to Nolan Collins. He's got plenty of room for the first down. Thermopolis saying, hey, Lyman, if you're going to run it up the gut, we're just going to hand it back to you at this point. That's another Wind River Realty first down for Thermopolis. After a gain of 4 yards? Yeah. You got 4 yards on that one,
I gave
Kevin?
him 4. Yeah.
4? Yeah.
Might even be 5.
I would say
I never
5,
know when they spot this thing.
It's just across the 35-yard line here. Thermopolis now mid-range into Lyman territory, 1st and 10. 3:37 and counting on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, up by a touchdown. Bobcats going to be up under center, I formation, with a wingman on the right.
Just milking the clock.
Boren takes the snap. We're going to get a false start, I believe, on the Bobcats. Yep. So the back Bobcats up 5 yards on the false start. However, that clock is still running with 3:18 to go. 1st and 15 for Thermopolis, just about the 39-yard line.
3:09. Tick, 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 tick. Let's go.
Up under center, single back set in their tight formation. Takes the snap, hands it off to Pyle up the middle. He's going to get 3 of those 5 yards back. Mm-hmm. Bring up 2nd and 12 for Thermopolis. Under 3 minutes to go left in the game, up by a single score.
Bobcats not looking at doing first down here would do it, really, I think.
Yeah, because they've got, absolutely. So Bobcats will continue to come out. Yeah, they got themselves in the I formation, tight wing on this left side this time. 2nd and 12.
Just let that clock run.
Bourne finally under center. Takes the snap, pitches it to Zach Hasty, who's up the middle. He's got some room and got some yardage there. He's going to take this one out to about the 30-yard line. They're going to stop the clock, probably just to clear the pile, set the ball, and then start it again. Oh, no, we've got a flag on the field.
Yeah, we do have a flag. What's going on here? Face mask. Let's go. Is that enough for a first down?
That will give the Bobcats a first down there. And that one's going to be a full 50. Well, we'll see if it was a, 5-yard variety or 15-yard variety or whatever they do. They're backing them up a ways, though.
Half the distance. So, yeah, it's going to be.
So Bobcats will have a new set of downs just inside the 20. Nope. Yes. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
we are about the 12-yard line. Or, sorry, 16.
You're on the 16. That's half the
16-yard line.
That was a 15-yard penalty. You're on the 31.
So Thermop will come out under center again. I set. Got their tight wing back on this left side. They are on the far side hash, moving south to north in this fourth quarter. Clock ticking at 1:40. Boren finally under center, takes the snap, pitches it to Hasty, who just hammers it up the middle again. Takes about 4 or 5 Lyman guys with him.
He is having a good game.
And it looks like Lyman is going to call a timeout to stop the clock. So we will go ahead and take a right rehabilitation timeout along with them. Be back in about 30.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Welcome back to Thermopolis Bobcat Football here on 101.7 KDNO and streaming on WYO Today Media on their YouTube channel. We are late in the fourth quarter here, only $1.50 to go. Bobcats are up 14-7 over the Lyman Eagles on HOCO 2025. Looks like we've got about a second and a long 3, short 4 for the Bobcats coming up here. Ball is placed just outside the 10-yard line somewhere. Have our I formation again. Snap, hands it off to, to Nolan Collins up the middle. And it looks like forward progress is going to bring him out to about that first down.
They're going to give him 3, I think. We'll see. They need 4.
It's going to be 3rd and short.
That's okay. Timeout by Lyman again.
Lyman takes another right rehabilitation timeout. We'll go ahead and stick around for a few here, though, just because Lyman just stopping the clock, hoping to get this ball back. Thermop puts this one in the end zone.
They don't even need to put this in the end zone, honestly.
No, they're not going to necessarily give Lyman.
You get a first down here, and you just victory formation it.
Yeah.
But why not put some more on the board?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't want to say run it up, but
this
game has been just grounded.
Yeah.
Just grind it.
And no surprises, really. I guess, I mean, I think we knew this was going to be the case. And
they are who we thought they were.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't remember, honestly, even when Lyman has been struggling, they've never been a team that you can just run it over on them. So Bobcats will come out under center, pitches it to Nolan Collins up the middle, kind of stalls at the pile.
They're going to give him
which
enough.
Is at the close line.
Bobcats are pointing like they got it.
Just short of the 5-yard line. We'll see where they're going to place this. If not, it's going to be 4th and inches, which
first down
for Thermopolis. That's going to be 1st and goal for the Bobcats with only 1:05 and counting.
Wind River Realty, first down. That's the most important one. Right there.
Absolutely, right? The ones that will end the game. Yeah, clock is ticking with 56 seconds, and Bobcats no need to do anything other than just kneel on this. I don't know if Lyman has maybe one more timeout left, I suppose, but
doesn't really matter. I think we're going to hand it
go
off
ahead
anyway.
And pitch it back to Nolan Collins again. He's going to get met at the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to give him about a yard on the gain though. So 2nd and goal.
I think that's should be it.
Yeah, there's
by the time to set the ball, 26 seconds. The Bobcats should be able to run this out if Lyman doesn't have any more timeouts, I believe.
Yep.
And Bowker says don't run anything.
So Bobcats are going to break the huddle and come up to the ball, but there's no reason for them to actually snap this. Like you said, Coach Bowker on the sideline waving his hands like, you don't need to do anything.
Don't do it.
4, 3, 2, 1, and the Thermopolis Bobcats officially take down the Lyman Eagles here in the homecoming at Leroy Hayes Field under the Friday night lights, 14-7. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here on KDNO 1017 and be back for the post-game show brought to you by YDOT.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation. For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Gotchi Therapy Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy Rehab and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
Welcome back here to KDNO 1017, Thermopolis Bobcat football and the post-game show brought to you by YDOT. I'm going to find my graphics.
Sirens
here.
are going off. The Bobcat football team runs off the field and gets a hero's welcome by the EMTs, fire department, and the student section.
Good win for the Bobcats to stay undefeated, that's for sure, Kevin. We knew it wasn't necessarily going to be all that much of an easy one either, and we got a little future Bobcat with us here in the press box right now.
I've been badgered into a post-game interview with my own son. He's bullying me. Connor, real quick before I kick you out of here and send you on your way with Mom, but let me hear what your thoughts are.
We had very good defense, and I liked our 2 picks.
2 picks? Well, we had more than 2. We had 4 picks, I think. Let me look at my stat sheet, son.
Of the touchdowns.
And the touchdown?
The 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. You said the Bobcats did really good on defense. Yeah, we had 4 picks tonight, bud, and didn't really give up a whole lot of ground on the Bobcats, huh?
Yeah. I got to be on the field.
You did get to be on the field running out there. Tell us real quick about, do you like playing rec sports here in Hot Springs County?
Yes.
What's your favorite one to play?
Defense.
Okay, you do like to play defense on the flag football field. So Coach Bowker will be happy to hear that, and maybe eventually we'll put some pads on you. You can knock some kids around. How's that sound?
Good.
All right. Get out of here. Go find Mom. I'll see you later. Bye.
Looks like we have Coach Bowker kind of heading on his way up here, so I don't know, Kevin, if you want to go ahead and catch some stats while he rolls in, or shall we?
Let me look real quick.
We're gonna find out where he's at.
He's down there talking. He can wait. I'm gonna go ahead and do stats real quick.
Okay.
Get us moving. He can be on camera when I get those going. But I'm gonna go quickly into the stats here by the Lyman Eagles. A lot of names to call off, not a whole lot of production to talk about, but here we go. Tucker attempted one pass, and that was a pick. Maxfield, number 12, 14 carries, 44 yards on the ground, one attempt, one completion, 3-yard pass for him. France, 7 carries, 30 yards, one touchdown. Threw the ball one time, completed it for 5 yards. Herdsman, 4 carries for 4 yards, one attempt pass, no completions. Heaton, 4 carries for 6 yards. 2 passes for 5 and 12 yards, threw 3 picks for himself. Wiscombe, 8 carries, 11 yards. Tucker caught the ball one time for 7 yards. Blumel twice for 10 yards. And then Platts came in for 2 rushes for -1 yards. Holding the Lyman Eagles to 96 yards on the ground, 20 through the air for a whole total of 116 yards of offense for them. We'll quickly get into the Bobcat stats, and then we'll get Coach Bowker on the air. He probably wants to hear some of these as well. So here we go, your Thermopolis Bobcats. Cannon Bourne, 9 carries, -3 yards, 1 touchdown, a fumble, 2 of 6 through the air, 24 yards and a touchdown for him. Bridger Pyle, 10 carries, 55 yards and a fumble. No touchdowns for him tonight. He did have 1 catch for -1 yard. Nolan Collins, 10 carries for 29 yards. Zach Hasty, 7 carries for 67 yards. And then we have 1 catch for Garrison for 25 yards and a touchdown for him. Bobcat total offense, I've got 148 on the ground, 24 through the air for a total of 172 yards of offense. We'll bring Coach Bowker in to talk about some of that, and we'll give you some other stats after we get him off the air. But he's chomping the bits. His favorite part of the day is to come into the booth and talk to us. I know it. Welcome, Coach Bowker.
Hello, Kevin. Good to see you, Ryan.
Hey, good to see you too, Coach.
Better yet, welcome 6-0, Coach of the Bobcats, Coach Bowker. We were talking off air. It's been a while since we've still seen this late in the season a 0 in the loss column. So
Absolutely.
Speak to that real fast, and we'll get into this game. Do you have anything to say? For once, Coach Bowker is speechless.
Next week's all that matters. Keep moving on.
That
One
is
week
so
at
true.
a time. This one's over. Celebrated on the field. The second we're off. Let's get back to work.
I like that. What textbook does that come out of?
The one I wrote.
Okay. Let's move on to this game. Not a pretty game in terms of offensive output, big play kind of stuff. We knew it going into this game. It was going to be a ground and pound in the trenches. Everybody get 5 yards from the football and smash each other up a little bit, right?
Absolutely, and that's what it was in that second half.
You guys, I think we had 3 plays in the third quarter, and then you didn't get the ball back till about midway. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they came out and they ran their superpower right down our throats. They're running QB sneak, QB wedge. They were bringing it to us up front, and we did not like that. But we told our guys, you know what it feels like when you guys do it to someone else now. You got to step up. Someone's got to raise to the occasion and stop it.
Is it really a QB sneak if we don't know which one's the quarterback at this point?
They got like 7 of them, but that's the beauty of Coach Anderson's offense. Anybody can do it.
I joked on air that we don't like Coach Anderson right now because we couldn't tell who had the ball at what point in time and what number was what, and we felt like a hockey game running line changes in and out all the time, but giving him a hard time being a former Bobcat himself.
Yeah, I respect the heck out of him. What he does with Lyman's program, those boys buy into it. They're disciplined, they're big, they're strong. They're like us, not fast, but I respect Coach Anderson and what he does with the Lyman program.
Well, and we had talked, because of that, what is your plan going into a game like this? I mean, in terms of that defensive set, I mean, do you even cue on somebody? What do you do?
Yeah, standard. I mean, we have our keys. When we did them, they got nothing. When we decided to guess and think where the ball's going to go, that's when they started popping off. But
Gotcha.
On those wedges, there is no key. It's just D-line's got to play low, linebacker's
Right.
got to fill fast and hard.
Yeah.
Here's the stat for you. I was gonna save this, but while you're on air, I got this. You guys, efficiency-wise, held them to 2.4 yards a carry. You guys came out little over 4, like 4.3, I think is what it came out to, or maybe 4.2, somewhere in there. We always talk about 4 yards in a cloud of dust will kind of do it, and I think that was the game tonight, was it?
Absolutely. I'm tickled that we held them to that, because that offense they run it's scary. And I told our boys, you got to be ready to play, because if they get firing up, it's going to be hard to bounce back from. And we let them have the third quarter for sure.
Yeah. And it wasn't the most exciting game, and it certainly wasn't, probably the best game for the Bobcats, but 4 picks on the night again, right? Is that what we had, Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Certainly didn't allow any of the big plays to get away. So something like this, is there a silver lining that you give the kids, or do you just lay it on like how it is?
Listen, we don't care about excitement. We run triple option. we have fully bought into the 4 yards in a cloud of dust. That is what we do. We're not here to showboat and be fancy. We threw the ball up deep, caught a touchdown. That was neat. Nothing's better than when that triple hits or that superpower hits.
Yeah, true. And right at the end there, finally got the ball rolling again with Hasty up the middle. And
yeah, well, we didn't like it when they did it to us, so we thought we'd turn around and do it right back to them.
I was going to say, Hasty had a really strong finish to that game. Came in there as your deep back, and you don't usually see him necessarily in that power formation, but he sure handled that position to kind of put the icing on the cake tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. He did well running up there. He wanted the ball. We need to get him the ball more, and that's where we're good at running the ball, so let's put him in it, and he did well.
Well, and I think week to week we've seen mostly a pretty balanced set of running with your kids, and on the opposite side of the ball, that's tough to defend as well, too.
Kudos to I believe your passing touchdown tonight. So that was neat. Like not a perfectly thrown ball, but a really good adjustment by your receiver to kind of come back for it and
leave it to Kevin.
Lose the defender.
I'd like to see him make that pass.
I didn't say I could do it. It was still a well thrown ball. I thought your offensive player, your wide receiver, did a good job of adjusting to that.
He's great at that. He got that pick and Cookville reading the ball in the air. So put it up to him. We'll see what he can do.
Moving on, we go to you bring Bridger Valley this way tonight. And then we make the trek the other way to go see Mountain View. Historically, kind of a Bobcats thorn in their side a little bit, but Bobcats looking like they had a chip on their shoulder and ready to roll with about anybody. So I think you guys feel pretty confident.
Absolutely. Walk's got a good program. He's got good athletes down there. They're popping off. I'm excited to go down there and play. They got an environment like no other, and I'm going to have to get our boys ready for that because they're loud and rowdy.
It's been a long time since I've played down there, and yeah, it definitely is. I do remember that. They're having a little bit of a little struggle with Whirling right now, only up by 1 touchdown, 17-28, I believe was the last time I looked. So Whirling, give them a run.
Defense is salty. We kind of thought this might happen.
Yeah.
You talk about the environment they had down there. I thought you guys had a great environment here tonight. Any kudos you want to give out to the fans tonight?
Absolutely. Our student section, we talked about it all week during one of our million activities that we do. Really wanted them to be loud and rowdy. I want people to fear coming to play in Thermop, and our crowd has to be a part of that. And I think they were. I heard times where it was loud. Once again, we're not a very exciting offense, so it's hard to get rowdy, but they started getting juiced up on defense, which I love. I'm proud of them, and I hope we keep giving them something to look at.
Nice. Well, hey, I think it's probably time to get you out of here so you can go enjoy this time with your team and your coaches, and we always appreciate you coming up here and to share this with us. But good job, 6-0.
Enjoy it.
Game at a time.
Game at a time, yep. I think that's the philosophy.
Boys. Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good night, Coach.
Look super cute, too.
Thanks.
Thank you. Go to YOTs. Check it out.
Oh, I will.
We'll take a real quick break, and we'll be back to hand out our player of the game and our sportsman of the game here on KDNO 1017.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to choose your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checking, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Welcome back to your post-game show brought to you by YDOT Click It or Ticket. We've got a couple of game awards to hand out here. We'll go ahead and do the sportsman of the game first, and we figured Kevin and I just chit-chatting here. Sometimes a game like that, you have a player who has to sit in a role that they typically don't sit in, but you know, you change roles, you work hard, and you do exactly what the coaches ask you to do, even though it pulls you out of the limelight a little bit. And we kind of figure with Bridger Pyle tonight, especially that second half, taking more of that up-back blocking lead role rather than the half-back role like he typically is in. And so kudos for him for just stepping into that role and doing a good job. So that's why we're giving him the storyteller sportsman of the game.
Yeah, Bridger still had a good game offensively, but I think we talked about his role there on that last drive of being a lead blocker and buying into that aspect was great. Moving into our player of the game, brought to you by Admiral Beverage, correct? Yep. Yeah, Admiral Beverage. We're going to go ahead and give it to Mr. Zach Hasty, number 2 out there tonight. Zach, good offensive game tonight, 7 carries, 67 yards. You heard Coach Bowker talk about that last drive. He kind of toed the rock, stepped into that role of give him that deep back look and let him get a full head of steam going towards the line of scrimmage. And then to cap that off, I've got him down for 2 picks tonight, I believe.
Absolutely. So both sides of the ball.
Both sides of the ball. I'm not going to say that he did it all on offense because that would make Coach Bowker mad. He loves his defense. So 2 interceptions by Zach Hasty as well, and that is your Admiral Beverage player of the game. So, Ryan, final thoughts?
A win's a win. Homecoming, to not fall prey to sometimes getting too hyped up and letting other things get in the way of the game. They knew it was going to be tough against Lyman, and they got it done. I mean, that's the end of it right there. So,
yep, 6-0. I've been calling Bobcat games for this is probably my 10th season, I think, 9th or 10th season, and like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen a 0 in the loss column this deep into the season. So it's exciting to be a Bobcat fan right now. I know Coach Bowker doesn't want to hear it because he just says one game at a time, and that's the philosophy you want your players to believe in too. It's just hard to get past that because it's an exciting time to be a Bobcat right now.
Absolutely. And this puts them in a great position. They've got Mountain View and Pinedale left, and as of now, Pinedale was down, losing to Lovell. And so, tiebreakers and things like that come up, Bobcat has a pretty good spot to take the number 2 position, solid 2 position on this side of the state. So
yeah, I mean, Bobcats are jockeying for that playoff position right now and get that good matchup going into the first week. So
and a home game to start.
Yeah,
with.
A home game would be ideal.
Yeah.
So let's go. I mean, great night for the Bobcats. 14-7 win for the Bobcats here at Leroy Hayes Field. Homecoming 2025. Anyone out there listening, kids, make good choices tonight.
Absolutely. We'll go ahead and sign off here from Leroy Hales Field Stadium
Field. It's not dome.
It's not dome. You're right. So we appreciate you for tuning in here to KDNO 1017. Kevin Simpson, Ryan Williams. Hope to see you guys next week.
Farmer Ryan.
I kind of look like a farmer. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you later.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts